Hello guys, welcome to a new Valencia Half Marathon training episode. This video covers week 5 in this training vlog, which was quite eventful, mainly because I actually trained in 3 different countries this week. I started in France where I was visiting my family, and then I flew to Portugal for a solo city break, and then flew back to London. And also, highest mileage today this week, very first time I ran 80 kilometers. So I filmed most of my runs this week. Let's rewind back to Monday and I will take you through my week of training. I just got absolutely soaked on my run this morning. It's really a shame because yesterday was quite a nice day. My dad and I drove to a lake and I ran around the lake. It was really nice, and this morning I got rain, some more rain, and even more rain all the way for my run. And as much as I love a change of scenery, this week I'm going to be moving around quite a lot, so I hope it won't impact my training, because sometimes when you're traveling and all of that, it can be hard to fit in all your runs and everything. So hopefully it goes alright. So started this morning with a run that had a bit of everything. So I had 15 minutes easy, and then a 10-minute tempo block, 3 minutes easy, straight into 8 times 30 seconds hill sprints, and then I had 3 minutes easy, another 10-minute tempo block, and then I finished with some more easy running. Total almost 13k to start the week. The weather has drastically improved since this morning and I'm not complaining. I was able to do a little home workout outside with the couple dumbbells I have here, and I even went in the pool this afternoon. I did about 20 minutes of grandma breaststroke. Tomorrow morning I'm flying to Portugal, need to be at the airport quite early, so I'll end up doing my run very early in the dark. Thankfully it's just an easy 5k. The next morning, I set off at 5:30 for my easy 5k run, then headed to the airport to catch my flight to Faro. Morning from Faro, Portugal. It is now Wednesday. I landed here yesterday around midday, so this morning is going to be my very first run in the city. I'm just waiting for the sun to rise basically, because it's still quite dark outside. I have an easy 45 minutes run today, so that should be around 8-ish k. And that's the perfect opportunity to do a little runseeing tour of Faro, check out a few sites, go through the old town, the marina, and maybe even further. And I'm gonna take you along. It is Friday morning. I'm about to set off and go on my long run. It is still dark outside, but I'm on a little bit of a time crunch today because I've got my flight back to London to catch. I need to head to the airport mid-morning, and I also need to do this long run, which, if all goes to plan, will be 22 kilometers. I was meant to do it yesterday originally, that was the plan, but we swapped things around, and yesterday I only did an easy 8k, because Wednesday I did so many steps during the day. I was a little tired after that. I spent the whole day in Albufeira. You'll see that in my Faro travel vlog, which is coming after this video, I think. And I also probably didn't fuel properly Wednesday, so I wouldn't have set myself up for a great long run if I had done it yesterday. Now, that's not to say that today is guaranteed to be a success, because to start with, I don't even know where I'm going to run. Faro is lovely, but I don't think it's really running friendly, and I'm gonna literally improvise a route as I go. And usually when I do that, there's a risk that it doesn't quite go to plan. I hope I'm not gonna end up in an area that is too hilly or with cobblestones everywhere, because I've got some tempo pace to hit and also some race pace, so I don't expect this run to be perfect today, but hopefully it's not gonna be a complete disaster. Guys, I had some terrain challenges on this long run. I ended up on roads with no pavement and I didn't feel super safe. Thankfully there was barely any traffic. I then found a bike lane, but it didn't last long. I was constantly checking Google Maps trying to find where to run. When you don't know an area, it can be a little tricky. And then I found this quiet country lane. That was the best part of my run. And then I found myself on this kind of dirt path. Wasn't the best, but at least I didn't have to worry about traffic. It was meant to be 8 km easy, then 10 km at tempo up to race pace, and 4 km easy. Overall, my pacing wasn't perfect, but I'm just glad I didn't throw in the towel after 10k, to be honest. It is now Sunday morning. I am back in London. I flew back Friday afternoon from Faro. So yesterday, Saturday morning, I started with a full body workout at the gym, and then I did an easy 10k run. And right now, I'm about to start my final run of the week. I have an interval session, the good old 6 times 1k workout at around my 10k pace. I started with a 3.5k warm-up, then I did all the reps at around 4 minutes per k pace, with 2 minutes recovery between each rep, and then including the cooldown, that was a total of 14k for today. And here we are, it is now Sunday, made it through this week of training, wrapping it up on 80 kilometers, pretty happy with that. So the key runs of the week were the long run workout, and also the speed session that I did this morning, as well as the other interval session earlier this week in France, which was more tempo and hill reps. And the rest of the runs were just easy runs, easy pace. I have a rest day tomorrow, and then in terms of gym workouts, well, I did this little home workout at my parents', and then the only proper gym session I did was yesterday. Usually I try to go to the gym 3 to 4 times a week, but because it was a travel week, I guess 2 workouts is okay. And I'm just really glad that this week of training went pretty smoothly, considering that I moved around quite a lot. But yeah, we are getting quite close to race day now. Actually, we are 4 weeks away from Valencia Half Marathon. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a like. If you're new, I would love for you to subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!